friends.
It's
We're
the
back.
agents of Sigmar.
We are back, agents of Shadespire.
Yeah, we're back in the Mirrored City again.
This time we've got something a little special we haven't done before. We've never played one of these battles, either on or off camera.
So today I'm playing Khorne and you're playing
Stormcast.
We haven't had these guys out for recently. They haven't
No, mine have had a full paint job since arriving.
Mine are getting there. They're slowly getting there. Just need to put some washes and finish the hair. And we are doing the Capture the Artefact mission. So we have Katophrane's relic
in the middle there.
In the middle, and I lost the roll, so I had to pick board, and I picked this one, and you then get to put orientation.
I picked orientation, and for those of you who like to know about orientation, I basically chose this because the Stormcast, I've got 3 concentrated people here, and the Katophrane Artefact has to go in no man's land, which in this setup is these 2 pixels.
Only those 2.
I'm right near it, and if you're on it at the end of each ender phase, then you get 3 glory. And
it's a little bit weighted because whoever wins the roll gets to place the Katophrane's objective as well, which is a bit unfair, but
it doesn't matter. With this board setup, it doesn't make a huge difference.
I don't think so.
because it's either there or there.
Yeah, pretty much. And I placing objectives, I got to place first, obviously. So we have 3, 5, and 4 over here, and you have 1 and 2 way over that side somewhere. I can't even see them.
And here, 1 and 2. Then
we're going to have to communicate during this game using semaphore because neither of us can actually see the other end of the pitch. I keep calling it a pitch as well. It's not a pitch at all. It's the battleground, the city, the landscape. And so we are now on to rolling to see who deploys first.
I'm just trying to decide whether I want to ditch these 3 objectives. Since we've been setting this up off camera, I've had these cards and I can't quite decide what to do. You know what? I think I am. I had awe-inspiring. Score this immediately if your warband has taken 2 or more fighters out of action in this phase.
Tricky, but not impossible against
I have a feeling, a sneaky suspicion you're going to be taking those objectives down there, sticking down there, maybe giving me the artifact this turn to beef yourself up.
Possibly.
That's what I reckon. I have Divide and Conquer. I need to show it. I have Divide and Conquer, and again, I don't feel like you're going to be down here by the end of this turn. And
maybe not.
And Lightning Strikes. Score this immediately if an enemy fighter is taken out of action by a charge action made by one of your fighters.
You got 1 of 3, maybe.
Yeah, but even then, Stumpy Legs here.
Yeah, Stumpy.
The closest you can start is there.
Stumpy clamp a lot.
It could happen. But actually, my tactics don't dictate that I'll necessarily get that this time. So I've got rid of those 3. I might regret it. So I'm going to draw 3 new ones.
So we'll roll off to see who goes first, and then we'll show you our decks. So roll to see who goes first. It's never not funny when we say deck.
When you say show you my deck.
I've got a crit. A crit and a double assist. Obviously, it's crits, single assist, double assist. You've got 2 crits. Well, up yours then.
2 crits.
You get
the other dice has disappeared. I can't even see it. Where's it gone?
Oh, it was only 3 crits. Up yours. Git.
So the luck continues into this game.
First.
So it's me to choose whether to play. Well, I think you can place first.
Oh yes, true. We're doing placements still, aren't we? Forgot about that. Okay, so right, Arnulf, Jackal Brother number 1, over there.
I'm going to put Severin Steelheart. Yeah.
I'm going to put Targor over there, the other Jackal Brother, ready to die.
I'm going to put Oberyn there.
Okay, I'm going to put Karsus over the. Actually, I'm going to put Karsus there.
And then Garrek is going to go there.
Okay, and my final 2, I'm going to have. I think I've put some wrong now as well, but I'm going to put Saek there, and I'm going to put Garrek there. Front and centre, Garrek. Hokey P. Dokely. So now we roll to see who goes first, or who chooses to go first. And you get +1 crit. Might not need a roll. You don't need a roll.
Okay.
So you get to choose.
Okay, I will go first, please.
Okay, so let's show our decks, and then we'll get on with the game. Okay, Robin, on to your first activation. I presume that means you're going to move with Severin.
Move with Severin, yes.
Oh, yeah.
not going to charge. We're going to move with Severin.
Okay. Anything in your power step?
No.
Okay. I have nothing either, so on to my first activation. I'm going to do a move. Just jump across Arnulf there, just one space. Not completely predictable at all. And I have nothing in my power step. You'll go, Rob?
Okay. I'm not doing anything in your power step.
Yep.
I'm going to move. Open the board.
Okay.
There.
What are you going to do, sneaky thing, your power step?
Power step. No, I have nothing to do.
Okay. My turn, I have nothing either. I'm going to move. Sake. 1, 2. There. And that is all. Nothing in my power step.
Okay. For my third activation, I am going to take a power card.
So my third activation, I'm going to charge. And this could be a stupid move, but I'm going to charge with Garrek. 1, 2, 3 to there. He's going to charge Severin. So I roll 2 dice. I need hammers, 2 damage. A crit.
So I need a crit.
You need a crit. Oh, it's a double assist. You don't get inspired and you don't stop it. And I do push you back. So you take 2 damage. And Severin is shoved back. I have nothing to play in my power step.
And sadly, neither do I.
I was going to say, you cheat, you've got 6 cards, but you drew one.
I drew one, yep.
So your fourth and final activation.
I'm going to charge with my fourth and final activation being. I'm going to charge with an Garrad to there.
Yeah, thought you might.
So it's 3 hammers.
So 3 dice.
3 dice.
Hammers.
1 hammer.
Just 1. So Garrek needs dodges. Not a shield, you're not a Stormcast,
So
Garrek.
2 damage.
Yeah. Ouch.
And you can go back 1 as well. So I have no power cards to play.
I have nothing to play either, so it's on to my 4th go. Then my turn, after much deliberation, I'm just going to move. I'm going to move Carthus.
I could see that coming.
Yeah. I could have taken a chance at trying to push Angrad out of the way, but I just don't feel the dice are going to let me. So that's my move. That's my turn, and I have nothing to play in my power step. How about you?
I have nothing to play in my power step.
That was a pretty quick first round, so that's on to the end phase.
Right, I managed to score a grand total of 0 objectives.
But you do have...
I do have the Katophrane Artefact.
I forgot it inspires her as well. I should have gone for that to try and uninspire her.
So Angarad is inspired.
Curses!
Good old Angarad.
Bloody Angarad.
Okay, I'm going to spend some points.
No, not lady.
I'm going to play Fatal Riposte on Severin.
That's the one that lets him to an attack.
During
if
an
I
attack
attack
action
and
that
fail.
fails, I can roll an attack. Yeah, I can roll to see whether I hit you.
Don't like that one.
And I'm going to play. I'm going to put Helpful Whispers on Bright Shield and Blessed by Sigmar on Oberyn the Bold.
Blessed by Oberyn? Blessed by Oberyn.
Blessed by Oberyn is +1 wound.
So he's on 5 wounds.
He's on 5 wounds, yes. I'm going to keep all of my objectives though. And just draw 3 new power cards.
Okay, so in my objectives, I scored objective 5 down here, being held by good old Arnulf, doing what he's meant to, meat shield and objective holder. And this will surprise you, but I also scored supremacy. Was a given, really.
Now it's going to get tasty.
Well, hopefully. Tasty, very, very tasty. And I've got no upgrades. So I only have Great Fortitude to play, and I am going to play that on Garrek.
Okay.
He needs that extra wound. And that is the only objective card I have. All the rest I have are ploys. And I think I'm going to get rid of Fortify. One of my ploys. +1 defense if holding an objective. No, I don't think I'm not going to use that because there'll be enough targets around. You just won't go after somebody if they're on an objective. I am going to keep the rest of my cards though, I believe. So I'm just going to draw back up. I'm going to keep my other objective as well. Okay, so now we've got to roll for next turn. Roll in, Rob, after you. Oh, you're kidding me.
2 crits.
Sorry. 2 crits. I need 2 crits and an assist in.
Got 1 crit and 1's hiding somewhere. And you've got the assist as well, so if it's a crit... Oh, it's a dodge.
It was a dodge. So, on to Stormcast. Are you going to go first?
I don't know. I will go first, and I think I'm going to do very... is there any point? Yeah, I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
And I'm going to play, in my power phase, I'm going to play Stormforge Tactics.
Ooh.
In the next activation, you can make the following reaction. Reaction! After the enemy's attack, fighter attack action that fails, choose up to 2 friendly fighters and push them up 1 hex each.
So if I attack you next turn...
If you attack me and fail, I can move my people around.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to play Wicked Blade. Wicked Blade. On Arnulf, which gives him an attack which is 3 dice and does 2 damage. And if I roll a crit, it gets cleave. Now the only problem with that is the fact that he's here.
Sod's Law, that is.
That is Sod's Law. Especially given some of the other objectives I've got. So that, anyway, I'm going to play that. On to my first activation. I'm going to charge with Garrek.
Okay.
Garrek is going to charge. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. Hello.
Coming around the rear. Going to stab you. And he rolls 2 dice. And I need hammers on Severin. 1 hammer. Could be enough. Now he's not inspired. And if he doesn't get this, he's deaderized.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was already.
Yeah. Taking 2 wounds.
Made a mistake there.
Oh,
killed him.
Oh, Severin has been slobberated.
I made a mistake there. I should have put the extra wound on him.
Yeah.
I completely missed that when I was looking at my counters.
Oberyn's really tough because he's got 5, but Severin deaded. So I get a glory.
Yes.
I have nothing else to do in my power step.
Okay.
You?
Yes, I do.
Yes. What do you have?
I'm going to play Sidestep.
Ah. Okay, I'm going to play a card as well. I'm going to play Sidestep. Run away! Flee before the wrathful hammer. Anything else for you? Now, I might regret doing that, and that card might have been useful later on, but we shall see.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm having very similar feelings.
Yeah. It's such a useful card in any situation. The minute you use it, you feel like you've not used it in the best possible situation.
Yeah, I'm going to play something else. I'm going to play Peal of Thunder.
Oh.
Choose an enemy fighter and push them 1 hex in any direction.
Oh. Poor Garrek.
Come back.
He could be dead very soon. He could be not long for this world. Okay, in my phase then, if I come back to me, if I have anything else to play, I'm going to play Insensate. So he will only take 1 damage, or the next person attack next turn will only take 1 damage.
Nice.
Anything else for you?
Yeah, nothing else for me, no. No. My second activation?
I have nothing else to play.
Okay. I'm going to risk taking a card.
Ooh. Cagey.
End phase. I have nothing to play.
Okay, and neither do I. So it's a complete waste of my Insensate. Fine. On to my second activation.
Oh, this is cagey, isn't it?
It is cagey.
Which I knew it would be with the deck I've played.
I'm going to take a card as well.
Ooh.
I have nothing in my power step to play.
Nothing in your power steps to play.
No, nothing for me.
Okay, I am going to, on my third... I have nothing to play either, sorry.
Okay.
And on my third activation, I'm going to attack Garrek with Bobbrin.
That could possibly be an issue for me.
So 2 hammers.
Uh-oh. One hammer.
So you
Could be enough. I need a dodge or a crit.
A dodge!
Yeah! Now you can push him back.
I shall risk it. I shall risk not doing anything.
Okay, and I have nothing to do either. So, onto my third activation. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to do a charge with...
Thought that was coming.
Targor.
It's this guy here, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Just 3. Just the 3.
Okay.
And Targor rolls 2 dice. He does 1 damage. Lowly little Targor. 1. That's could be enough. So Angrad rolls 2 dice though. Oh, I forgot she's inspired.
She's so missed though, because I could have hit her.
Yeah.
Oh, and an assist. What does that doesn't
I'm going to
count?
reroll that. So just a dodge.
And shield.
Oh, bottom. So it's not a fail. I can push you back to there.
Good.
And in the power step, I am not going to play anything in my power step.
Okay. 4th and final.
Do you have anything to play?
Still not.
Still not. Okay, so 4th and final.
I'm going to charge with Angarad.
Charge! Okay.
So she gets 3 dice.
Poor old Targor.
Does 2 damage with her Sigmarite hammer.
Yeah, she's built to kill these guys.
One hacker, 1 crit.
He's dead-rated.
And I don't get the assist, but...
Well, you rolled a crit and a hammer.
Yeah.
So he's dead.
Did.
Smoosh.
Extra one of these.
Poor old Targor. Didn't like you anyway.
Okay. And I'm going to play block.
Oh, what's that do?
On Angarad. This fighter and all adjacent fighters go on guard, but it's an action.
Oh, I like it.
Right on Angarad. Fortunately, I can't invoke
Oh,
it.
it's a thing you can... Right, I see.
Yeah.
It's an upgrade. I thought it was
It's
a
an
ploy.
upgrade. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't invoke it, so...
Okay, I'm going to play... Sprint. Anything else for you?
No.
Okay. So on to my 4th and final activation.
So you're allowed to play Time Trap in the 4th one?
No.
No, you can't get an extra action.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
okay. That's still valid.
Although I think possibly I could, but then on my next activation I have to take the pass action, so it would possibly be after the...
Yeah, that's weird. They really need to either take Time Trap out or clarify it, because it...
It says in your it just says skip your next activation,
Okay.
so that would be after the end phase. My next
I'm
activation.
sure I've read somewhere it says you can't play it in the 4th end phase. Maybe that was in the old FAQ.
No, there's nothing there. I was just
I
going to
can't
see if
remember. I may have made that up, but
Oh, you cannot play this card after your 4th activation.
Okay.
So you cannot. Talking
It
shit.
says it on the
It
card.
literally says it right there. No. There's nothing on there except the bit where it says that. Okay, so my 4th turn, and I am going to sprint with Arnulf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hello, Arnulf.
Look at her, he says, pointing accusatorily. Power step.
What does Arnulf do?
Not a lot. Well, he has his Wicked Blade, which is 3 dice, swords, 2 damage, and if I roll crit, it gets cleave. End phase. Air power step, rather, not end phase. There's a difference there, and it matters. It's me first. I'm in a situation where I've got a card. I'll play it. Confusion. I'm going to play Confusion.
Okay, nice.
I'm going to swap us around. Now, I didn't want to play that straight away in case you also have Confusion and you can swap them back. But I also had to play it because if I say pass and you also pass, then I would have missed
You also
it.
had to play it. I've got Distraction. Choose an enemy fighter and push them 1 hex.
Get back!
I know, I pushed you out of the way,
Yes.
you couldn't do that.
And neither of us are going to get it unless you've got something which enables you to move in a moment. So,
Unfortunately, I don't.
I have no other cards to play.
I have no other cards to play.
So now we're on to the end phase.
The end phase.
End phase. Do. What have you got, Rob?
Well, I realise I'm a gumpty. Well, not really. There isn't much I could do about it. I had gear for war. Score this in end phase if each of your surviving fighters, at least 3, has 1 upgrade. They all had them, but you killed Severin, so I can't actually score that. So I'm going to discard that. Anyway, and I do score 1. I score Ploy Master because I've played 3 ploys this turn.
Yep.
So Ploy Master I do score. So that's 1 more. And I am going to keep my cards.
Okay. Okay, so for me, I scored Determined Defender.
Nice.
Hold an objective for 2 turns, and I had 3 people on objective, so I had my
nice play
choice there, and I didn't move either of my big guys, Saek or Casters the Chain, because I also have Tactical Supremacy objectives 3 and 4.
Oh, clever!
Now I get both of those because they're both holding 3 and 4.
Oh boy!
And I am going to keep my last card. I have no objective. I have no upgrades that I can play, but I am going to keep my final card here, so I'll just redraw the remainder. Righty, got to roll for the 4th and final round. After you, Rob.
1 crit,
there's a crit.
2 double assists.
So I need a crit at least.
You have to put them in the thingy. There's no crits yet, no assists. Oh.
Nothing.
You smashed them all over the place.
Oh, you've won
Everything.
roll.
I've won every roll off tonight, I think. And that's
Get
over
back.
2 games.
Yeah. Well, I'm bitter about that. I'm bitter about that. Are you going to go first, Rob?
I think I am going to go first.
You kind of have to.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I think I have to charge with Garrek,
Okay.
which I might regret.
I'm guessing she's charging poor old Arnulf. He's about to get a hammer in the chops.
Hopefully 3 hammers in the chops.
No. Oh dear.
1 crit.
1 crit. I need a crit.
It's a crit!
Yay! I always believed in you, Arnulf.
And do I get to push it back or not?
You do.
I
yes.
do.
Because it's effectively a draw.
Back you go.
Right. Into the power step. Anything? In some ways, I kind of wish you'd killed him.
Me too.
Because then all of my guys would be inspired.
Oh, it's,
And Saek gets cleave once he's inspired.
Oh, okay. So I don't want to kill anybody then.
No, you just want to take a pacifist stance.
Yeah.
Why can't we all just be friends, man?
We'll put great strength on Garrek.
Okay. So she does 3 damage now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I am going to play Healing Potion. Because I finally managed to get... I don't think I've ever got that in a game against you. And I'm going to use it.
You have, I remember, but yes.
Okay, so
I get it a lot more than you do.
You do seem to. I think it's because you take... I don't necessarily always take it, but then I'm quite often playing Sepulchral Guard, so I don't really want it.
It's my first card in my deck. Even played Sepulchral Guard and I used it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Right, Healing Potion. I need a shield or a crit to get 2 wounds back. No, so just 1 wound back on...
Sums up your evening?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, that's 1 wound back on Garrek. So both of your guys can still kill him.
Okay.
Oh no, wait a minute, because I put great fortitude on.
So none of them can. Neither of them can.
None of them can one-shot him at the moment.
As it stands.
Okay, that's I'm a bit more comfortable now. Anything for you?
No.
Okay, I'm also going to play Great Strength on Saek for one glory. Anything else?
No.
I'm also going to play Berserk Charge on Saek.
Oh, we've got
another
them all.
glory.
You've got them all. It's what I dreaded and feared.
So he will now roll shield. He will now roll shields. He will now roll swords and hammers when he makes a charge action and do 4 damage.
So he can kill Garrek.
He can one-shot Garrek.
I may have played the wrong card.
And I'm also going to play Blood Offering, which means choose a friendly fighter and they suffer 1 damage, which will Saek.
Okay.
If he charges, he rolls 2 extra attack dice. So he will be rolling 4 attack dice.
Wow.
Okay, on to my first activation.
I might have time to play.
Oh, go on then.
I haven't, but I might.
First activation for me, and I'm going to charge.
No!
I know, it's a shock to me as well, and I'm going to charge with Saik.
Okay.
So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's where I find that 4 gets me to there. I'm completely out of range. I need to start again. So Saik is charging Angarad. I get 4 dice. I need hammers, swords, or crits. Oh dear.
1 crit, 2 swords.
And a hammer.
And a hammer.
You can't stop that in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
And oh no, you could.
2 crits.
You could roll 2 crits. You could roll 2 crits.
2 shields.
2 shields. Oh, it was a good try.
Yeah.
And Garrek is dead. And I get a glory.
I played the wrong card last turn, sadly.
And I'm going to play in my power step time trap.
I'll have another go.
Yeah, and I'm gonna attack with Garrek.
Okay.
He's going to do a single attack, a regular common or guardian attack, with 2 dice. He needs hammers. He gets nothing. Oh dear, Garrek, you're letting the side down. You have nothing else to play in the power step, do you? So it's onto your second activation.
I'm going to attack Garrek. This is my
second activation.
And I've got 2 goes, haven't I? Because you did time trap. Or did you not do it?
No, I did. So yes,
I've got 2
yes. So
goes.
you
That's
you could do a move and then you could do an attack afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
No cards left. I literally blew every single card I had to take out Angarad.
Right.
And then hoped I could do some damage to Warband as well, and Garrek fluffed it. So yes, you will effectively get 2 turns in a row here.
So I'm going to move to here.
And that's your second activation.
That's my second activation, thank you.
Anything in your power step?
No.
Okay. I have nothing to play. I have no cards. So in my second activation, I have to take the pass action because I used time trap.
And now,
now we're in the power step again. So you could possibly, if you had power step.
No, I still don't have anything I want to do.
Okay.
So it's probably going to go horribly wrong.
So it's onto your third activation.
My third activation. I need 2. What's he got? Yeah, he's just got. Oh, he hasn't got distraction. He's just got blessed by Sigmar. He hasn't got anything. So he's only got. I need 2 hammers. So
2 hammers on Saik.
It's a hammer.
1 hammer, and the other one's swords.
Sword. So a hammer on Saik. So you need a
one
crit.
hammer. I need a crit or a dodge. Oh! It looks like the dice are favouring me today. On this game, at least. Saik is unmolested.
I really, really needed the glory.
Okay, so nothing in the power step, I presume.
No, so that was my...
That was your third activation. Okay, so it's onto my...
Third
activation. I am going to charge with Arnulf.
Okay.
And he's going to go 1 to there. So Arnulf has his Wicked Blade. He rolls 3 swords and does 2 damage. Oh, there's a crit and a sword.
So I can't stop it, but I need to roll.
Yep. No.
Dice
You're
have
having a
deserted
game.
me.
Yeah.
The dice have deserted me. I really needed that.
So you take 2 damage. I'm going to push him back to there. Power step, I have no cards.
Okay, I'm going to play just like, Death or Glory.
Death or Glory! Death or Cake.
I'm going to play Confusion.
Uh-oh. I'm going to swap Saik and blobbering around.
And then I'm going to play Mighty Swing.
Oh God, you've got Mighty Swing.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I really wanted to be inspired for this, but never mind.
Oh no. No, you don't want to be inspired with Oberyn because, well, you want to be inspired anyway, but Oberyn's inspired attack is no better than...
Is it no? Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Oh no, isn't it the same as having Mighty Swing? Isn't it a swing round? No, that's Severin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cleave, has Cleave.
It has Cleave, so that makes no difference if you're inspired.
Okay, well I'm doing this.
Okay.
So this is, this is my going into, you haven't got any cards, have you?
I have no cards, so you
so
can
my
play
fourth and final activation.
Uh-oh.
Death or Glory.
Or Cake.
Just two dice. I'll do Arnulf. Not Arnulf. Saik first. 2 hammers.
I need a crit or he's dead. No, so Saik takes 3 damage and gets turned into a red mist.
And I'll have
1 glory for that.
1 glory.
And I become inspired.
It was almost perfect, but not quite.
So Carsus, Arnulf and Garrek all become inspired.
I'm now going to attack Arnulf, so you might not be inspired.
He might not be, that's inspiring smash.
Two hammers.
2 hammers again. I need a crit. No, another shield. So he takes both of them out. Smash a room.
2 more there. Unfortunately, I'm not on the thingy. If I was on the thingy, it would be awesome. But I'm not. So I am going to spend both of these. I'm going to play Army of 1, which gives him +1 defense, and all his attack actions have +1 dice, and Soul Trap. During an attack action or ploy that takes his fighter out of action, roll a defense dice. If you roll a shield or a thingy, they take no damage.
I have very little chance of killing him.
Yeah, but I don't think you need to. You only need to end up on the artifact. This has been a great game.
Okay, I have nothing to play in the power step.
I've got no cards.
My last turn then.
Presumably you're going to move on to the device.
I am going to move on to the Kataphrane's relic, but I'm trying to work out who I attack you with. So I can kill you with Garrek.
Kill, yeah.
So I am going to have to attack.
Fair enough.
I'm going to have to attack with Garrek because he can do 3 damage.
Okay, I do get 2 defense dice.
You do. You get 3 defense dice, don't you?
No, because you're not inspired.
That's a good point.
I keep rolling to fail.
That's
the double whammy of Stormcast.
Yeah, if you roll good on defense, you become even better. And if you roll badly, you just stay crap.
Yeah.
Okay, so Garrek is going to attack. Garrek, you just need to... I don't think he's hit at all.
Right, okay. What does he need?
You 2 hammers.
2 hammers.
3 damage. A crit.
A crit.
You need 1 crit.
No crits! Damn it!
So he goes. He dies at the end there. Just. That was close. And into the objectives at the end, Robin. What did you score?
I don't get anything, I'm afraid. I was going to get Conquest just.
Oh, close.
But I don't get it.
So I get It Begins, which is...
killing some people.
Scores an end phase of at least 1 fighter from each warband's out of action.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I get, which you helped me get, I get Khorne Cares Not, which is scoring an end phase if 5 or more fighters are out of action.
Nice.
Which gets another 2.
It's quite a nice one for Khorne.
I like that. It doesn't matter if you're getting pummeled as well. You're just going to score some objectives there. I also had Tactical Supremacy 1 and 2, which are these 2 over here, so I had no hope of getting those. So the end is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 to...
15.
15? I forgot about that.
15 plays 7.
Ping, ping, ping.
Well played.
It was a good game, that.
It was, I enjoyed that.
It made a difference having the relic, because you're suddenly sitting there every time and you think, do I try and rob you of 3 guaranteed glory, because you know it's coming, because with the objective cards you don't know what your opponent's got in their hand, but when they're standing on the relic you know that that's 3 objectives. Or do you then go for your own cards? And one time I was really confused by it, which way to go. I had Supremacy, which was 3 glory anyway, and I thought I'm going to go for my glory, because worst case scenario I don't get any glory, and with Khorne you want that.
Guaranteed
so you can power
glory
them
for
up.
Khorne is vital.
Yeah.
I was a bit stuck. I kind of was stuck on it, and then what's the plan was to sit on it and not get moved, and actually, you know, just the way the cards fell out, you managed to move me off in that into that second phase.
I think this game is a very stark difference to the last game, in that this game I got the cards I needed and they worked when I needed them to.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know whether I had the right cards or the wrong cards. I'm not sure I got particularly good cards as the game went. In a different circumstances, the cards I got could have been quite good. But
you had a few situations where if you'd played one of your upgrades on different people, like if you'd done the +1 wound on Severin, he wouldn't have been dead.
Yeah, that was a genuine mistake.
Yeah,
that I wasn't paying attention.
And then if you played the +1 damage on Oberyn instead of Angarad, then he would have been able to do more damage to kill Garrek and so on.
Yeah. Well, I kind of had to play that though because I think Angarad couldn't have been killed at the time.
No.
I suppose I should have known that you were going to carry him up.
Well,
she rolls 3 things.
She rolls 3 dice.
To have her because she could kill pretty much any of your men then.
Yeah.
So
she would be
and
even
she nearly
worse.
survived, but she didn't.
Well, it's just the fact that I played about 3 cards on Saek. I played.
Which is what you meant to do with Saek.
Yeah, +1 damage. The card that lets him hit.
What I should have done is not played. Not necessarily comes to anything, but I should have not played Great Strength. I should have played Soul Trap on her.
Possibly,
because I could have brought her back then.
Possibly, but then hindsight.
Yeah.
It's easy to say in hindsight.
Yeah.
And you did spend all 6 of your glory. Don't normally do that. Don't normally end up.
No, I mean
unless it's a really low scoring game.
I didn't give her any ploys out actually. I played almost. Well, no, that's a lie. There's loads of ploys over here.
Oh, I got all my ploys. You don't normally score all your. You don't normally spend all your glory.
No.
I mean, I've spent 3 in the end, and actually I've probably spent 4. Looking at my upgrades on there, I have actually spent 4 at some point, but I had more than 4 at any point.
I feel like I didn't play that as well as I could. But I think maybe I don't really know how to play Stormcast. It's very hard to play defensive Stormcast in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you ever want to play. I think Stormcast's best defense is always offense still.
But I wanted to not move.
I
wanted to sit on the which I did quite well, I think. And I'm not sure what I should have done apart from definitely boosting Severin's wounds and not missing that, which was just stupid.
In I think one of our first games ever, I can't remember if it was Severin or Angrad, one of the two, you had a +1 wounds card that you didn't play when you could have, and then they died the next turn. And we said back then, whenever you get a +1 wound card, play it the minute you can on somebody.
Well, I
who's
did
important.
play it, but I was just an idiot, and I just forgot that he lost 2 wounds.
It's not.
But also, I wanted to. I was trying to score, and there's a reason why I forgot it. Actually, I was trying to score Geared for War, and you have to put them on each different ones.
Yes,
and that was a Severin specific one, so I didn't want to get. That's one of the reasons I put that on there.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was a good game.
That was a good game. I'd quite like to play this match again as well, actually.
Yeah, I would too.
Our Oric game was a slight. Well, it was great for you. It wasn't so good for me. And anybody who hasn't watched that, we'll stick a link up now. And that was an Oric versus Oric mirror match.
That was definitely closer. That could have gone either way.
And the changing of the board setup could make a big difference as well.
Yeah.
If you had a widthways sort of setup.
Yes, I don't know. I don't think I would have done any better.
Well, yeah.
The plan was the plan worked up to a point. I got them in the triangle, but I didn't get the. I don't know whether I didn't do the deck right or the cards didn't come out right. I didn't get the banding together, putting each other on guard.
You could have done
defending
with the
each other, synergies that I hoped for.
You could have got the. You could have done with the one from Angrad earlier, where she gives everybody, puts everybody on guard.
Yeah, although it's an action, so it's a waste of it. But I mean,
true, but it puts everybody on guard then, so it would give everybody that little bit more.
The thing I haven't worked out in this, and I don't know whether we want to add this on the end or not, but what I haven't worked out in this is you've got this situation here, which is pretty defensive. You can't really get much more defensive.
Well, you say it's defensive, but I don't think it is really.
But you can always, always come in, and I don't really understand how you play to. If anybody has any comment, I don't know. This is a struggle in all my games. Is how to get those.
How do you play them defensively like that?
No. How do you get your assists in?
Yeah.
Because especially playing. I know Khorne are highly mobile, so if you're playing something less mobile, it's perhaps a bit easier because you can't go the extra step.
Yeah, you might have to go to here or to here instead.
You can't really, from an assisty position, you can't really get more assisty than that.
I guess the thing is,
I almost never got them. In fact, I did myself a disservice because I ruled myself out for getting the adjacent card that I had, while not being and assisting each other. So
I guess I think you hit the nail on the head there, where you said that Khorne are the fastest warband at the minute. They are the most manoeuvrable, and it is only like 1 hex. When uninspired, it's 4 versus 3. But I think that 4 hex movement can make the difference.
Oh, it really can. I don't play the mobile ones very often, but it does make a difference.
I think the other thing with playing defensively would be if you're in a long line like this, and I'm trying to come up to you. If you've got an injured player, you want to surround them either side with people, maybe like that or like that, because then if you've got that flat frontage, it doesn't matter. You can't get the middle person without those assists.
True. Yes.
And if you then go onto either end,
I should have done that.
You're directing people away. But it's harder when you're like this, because you can attack either of those people without any assists. But you go there and you've suddenly got 2 assists on, so it would be suicide to go there. So you're always going to go for the edges instead.
So actually a triangle isn't very good.
So actually I don't think a triangle is that good.
It feels like it should be.
You almost want this straight line, I think. Just thinking about it off the top of my head with sort of back of fag packet sort of thinking. You want that because then you've got 2 squares where you're going to get assists from, rather than like that.
Yeah.
And even possibly even the best defensive sort of setup is almost like that, because you have got the one-on-one thing there, but if you want to try and get in at all into the middle, I think that might be more nonsense actually. But I think this is one of the better setups because you have the 2 hexes there with defense on.
It's probably not very good against a mobile army because you can.
Yes, but like say against Aurochs who only move 3 or Sepulchral Guard who only move 2 for the most part. That
actually, I hadn't really thought about that. That is quite.
Well, it forces people to go into the lines, right? It forces people to go one-on-one like that, and it also means that...
Yeah, the problem is if you get a knockback, then it starts to get
a bit more hairy.
Yeah.
And people can also bring in assists,
their own assists.
So I think this kind of thing's better.
Yes, it is.
Because then you've got... It's much less easy to bring in other assists when you're attacking. So I think maybe that's a better setup.
I don't remember now how I ended up in a
triangular.
I don't remember how I ended up in a triangle.
Well, you had that there.
Yeah.
You brought one person down there.
Because my intention was to put them in a line, but
like that.
I think I had to react. Yes, but I can't remember why. Because my intention was to put them like that.
Yeah.
With Oberyn in the middle. I think I could never decide which one was the best one to have in the middle. Got any thoughts on which one's the best one to have in the middle? Put them down. So
and whether a line's better or whether a different formation's better.
I can't remember now. I'd have to look back through the video when you played it. I can't remember how I ended up in the triangle.
Because you had these three places here, didn't you?
You have limited movement.
And that's
part of the issue.
Yeah.
I think maybe did you knock somebody back and I've covered up or something?
It might have been.
I can't remember because obviously you're also trying to keep it's slightly artificial in this sense because you're trying to keep. It's more important. Sorry.
I was just going to say I wonder whether you slightly went a bit early by jumping on the relic early because you went first.
Yeah.
And if you jump on the relic first, then I get the second go to knock you off.
Yeah, I wondered that. It's funny because when I was thinking about whether to put time trap in, and I actually thought to myself, is it necessarily better to be having 2 turns where you can react? Might actually be better in this game. And I did wonder whether each turn, but I was fearful of your big hitting Khorne.
Because if you've got the 2, you can move one in to knock the person out of the way, and then move another person into the relic.
Yeah.
But then normally the other side's always going to have at least one more go after that. So they've still got the chance to knock you back off of it again.
Yeah. I think I was relying on not being knocked off. I think it's easier. Yeah. It's easier to take it when there's nobody on it than it is when there's somebody on it.
Yeah.
Especially with only 3 people.
Which is the same with anything really. But then on that front, I'd taken things like distraction to try and shove one of your guys out of the way.
I had loads of those and I did play them. And funny enough, I wonder whether I regretted it at the end. I certainly regretted not having one little sidestep movement at the end.
Yes.
Because I could have ended up on the thingy and you couldn't.
Yep.
Even if you killed me.
But that does open up a whole different raft of things to think about and tactics.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to play that again. So I hope you enjoyed that, viewers.
Bring back Severin and Garrek.
Yeah.
Old timers.
Yeah, that was good. And nice to have nearly completely painted armies. I think that's the first time we've had a nearly completely.
It is, yes. Painted. In anything we've done online, sadly. Time doesn't allow us as much
you can have
luxury
videos
as we'd
or
like.
You can paint figures, you can't have both.
Yeah, what do you want, people?
We're slowly getting there.
I think I know what the answer is.
Slowly getting there.
Because nobody benefits from me just having a load of painted models in a cupboard.
Right then, guys, thank you very much for that.
Hope you enjoyed watching.
Passing here. Pete needs to give me another cup of tea before I go home.
And do let us know if, obviously, all the usual things, we messed something up massively or anything else like that. But anyway, see you next time.
Bye.